Hi, everybody. It's meteorologist Joe Chaffee. Being that next week is a big travel week, I just want to give you a profile of what the weather maps are going to look like. This is Monday, and it looks like Monday is going to be pretty tranquil across much of the nation, with the only exception being the Pacific Northwest with some snow, maybe even a little bit of snow around Seattle as a weather system moves inland just north of the Washington-Canadian border. A little snow around the northernmost Great Lakes. Other than that, very, very quiet over much of the country. Now, jumping on to Tuesday, you can see most of the area east of the Rockies looks pretty tame. You've got some moisture coming up into eastern Texas, but nothing outrageous, and some snow in the northern Rockies, and again, some snow in the Pacific Northwest, which actually works its way down even into northern California. Now, on Wednesday, it starts to get a little more problematic. However, it still looks like a good portion of the nation is fairly tame. There might be some wind and shower issues in Florida because of this strong onshore flow, big high that'll be building up into northern New England, building right down the Appalachians. So that's going to set up a pretty strong northeast flow from just south of us here all the way down the coastline, but particularly down in the southeast. Showers look to dominate the middle Mississippi Valley down to East Texas, with some embedded thunderstorms in there too. And then a very cold air mass comes into the northern Rockies, and it's going to bleed down into the northern half of California, with snow and rain along the coast and some snow inland. And then jumping over to Thanksgiving Day, that shower area moves east into the Great Lakes, a little further east, but still much of the east is dry from Florida on up into northern New England. There's no big snows expected anywhere east of the Mississippi River. Some snow in the northern Rockies as that cold air mass builds down into the northern Rockies and into the Northwest, and some snows in parts of Nevada into northern California, with some rain along the coast. So overall, from the standpoint of weather this time of year, this is actually not bad. No big storms anywhere, no big blizzards, just more nuisance than anything else. And of course, when traveling, check with your airline before leaving, because I'm sure there will be heavy weather-related delays, particularly given the circumstances in the aftermath of the Paris bombing. I'm sure there'll be extra security, will be extra tight, so give yourself extra time. If you're driving anywhere from New York into northern New England, or to the west into Pennsylvania, or south into Virginia, in what I would consider reasonable driving distance of about 300 miles or less, you will have no problems at all.